Hello, everyone out there in Streamlandia. How is it going today? Thank you all for being here. In reward for being here, you get the streamer vampire skin. And our agenda for the day, we're gonna lead you off with Nitro news, and then we'll jump into some Stream Raiders updates. And then we've got a big update, that's why it's in all caps, for Project Arena. And then a question and answer. Perfect. Then Brad, tell us about Nitro Season 4, the Nitro Raceway Cup.
But yeah, it's out now, along with fresh new set of tracks, of course. We have a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of content in a new race pass, a new car that's part of that race pass, the UFO car. And then we have new drivers like Neon Pronto. And we have quests, we have chat versus bots, and captain skin. So tons of new content that's been live with that. And we are continuing our streak of great drops for Nitro.
So we've done this in the past and we're doing it again. You definitely want to grab this blue race car wrap because it's part of a quest. If you collect them all through chat versus bots and through Twitch drops that are coming up over the next several weeks, you will unlock the rainbow race car. Stream Raiders. We made it to Stream Raiders, Brad. Let's talk about the skins that came out this week, and then we'll play a battle in Stream Raiders. All right, let's check out the full skins that came out this week as well. Okay. Oh, man. MyStar got a couple new variant skins, a pink hologram unlocked through Skinathon, as well as a diamond skin over there on the left, A1 and A2. Those are both unlocked during MyStar's latest Skinathon. Speaking of which, we mentioned on the last dev stream about the spotlight section in the store that the team worked hard to get going. This is new details. I think it rotates every 3 days. It randomly picks captains who are active in the community, active playing Stream Raiders, and it generally prefers to pick full skins and variant skins. I think epic skins as well over head skins. All right, Brad, tell us about the Retrolandia speedrun event.
We are trying out something new, which is making a shorter run of an event. Part of it, of course, we are updating a bunch of new skins that you can get as rewards or through the Battle Pass. So there's Battle Pass with really cool Retrolandia themed skins. There's also gifting skins and loyalty skins that you can get these awesome retro themed and Retrolandia themed skins. And it is double token days, if you've been with us along, for the whole 2-week event. Like Jerry said, the whole idea behind the speedrun event is that it is for less time and you get more progress, so you can get through Battle Pass faster. And we actually have an announcement of what the next event is going to be. Raid Holla. After Retrolandia, we're bringing back Raid Holla September 12th to October 9th. That one will be running.
There's going to be the fall mini-thon running September 11th through September 17th. In the middle of Raid Holla starts Dungeons 15 on September 27th, Brad. What's coming with Dungeons 15?
One, new unit, the Blob. And we have Hell Mode. And after reaching certain levels, you actually start losing boons instead of getting them. So
perfect.
It's how we're going to help with the power creep level cap issue of dungeon runs. Yeah, and then captain design boons was something we were trying to do, but we prioritized these other things first. We might still come back to it in the future for upcoming dungeons. And then Dungeon 16 is scheduled for November 14th.
Versus Clash. New name, same great action.
We've got a Versus Clash weekend, September 8th through 11th. And then we also have a couple others planned for the 18th and the 26th of September. And on top of that, we have a cool feature that is in the works for duels, where you'll get to pick your own rules and map for a duel. And you can even pick different rules for different people if you want to have some people have certain rules, like which units you can play, and some units have others, etc. And then for October, we'll have a new event. We've got some Halloween drops. We've got something very scary. Versus events will also be in there, and then 2 skin releases.
That brings us to Project Arena, and we are getting closer and closer to a big announcement here.
We have our first official Project Arena fan art. I think this is the first official one. Well, yeah, if you aren't aware about Project Arena, so you'll be playing what is kind of an auto chess like game. Each round you get a new you get some gold, and you get more space for your party, and you get to actually buy more units and put them on the battlefield. Right now, our demo and from our pre-alpha, our demo had Raiders art. So you play a single player auto chess battle anytime, and we actually match you up, if you boom us along, against somebody else from the community. And one of the big changes we're making for this next alpha test is when you go into the gauntlet mode and into this mode where you're playing against people from the community, you can actually join up with a specific streamer and play in their community. So we'll look first to try and match you against other people who are playing in their community. And so you'll actually be playing up against other people in the community with the streamer you're playing with primarily. And after the round ends, you either get a trophy if you win, or you lose a heart if you lose. And if you get all the way to round 7 before you lose your 3 hearts, you can save that party and bring them to the arena. One of the other big things we're adding in this alpha is we're going to allow a handful of more streamers to start hosting arenas. And in doing that, we're also going to be adding different levels of arenas. So you'll actually be able to unlock arena tokens that let you play in bigger and better arenas for bigger and better prizes. And the higher level arenas also allow for more people to play, and they're more rare. So what we expect to happen is if you end up getting to the higher tier arenas and you earn those tokens, you'll actually be able to run an arena, and there might be a bunch of people from a bunch of different communities who have trained with a bunch of different communities or streamers that want to join your arena, because it's one of the few times you'll be able to play in the bigger arena with bigger prizes.
With that said, the next alpha test begins on Tuesday, September 20th.
It's actually a Wednesday.
Is it? All right, hold on. I can fix that. Wednesday, September 20th.
The first big thing is streamers are going to get to host arenas. Any player can play. You don't have to have an allow list to play with a host. Just the streamers will have to be on the allow list to be able to host arenas. But there will be these 4 levels of arenas. So we'll have bigger arenas with cooler prizes. We'll also have new art, all new art, or mostly new art, I should say, for our units and backgrounds and probably arenas. New faction, which we're about to reveal in a few minutes. And a whole new reward system with currencies, and specifically the ability to unlock new heroes. Let's show off some cool new art and design updates. So I think we showed this last time. We've got some more changes coming, including some updates to the bench that'll be there. And this might change a little before it comes. Our factions. One of these factions is getting swapped out for this next test. So we are saying temporarily goodbye to the Candy faction, and we are getting in its place, if you boom us along, a new faction that is called the Avian faction. But now let's reveal some of the art. It's not all done, but what you see here is we've actually made one big change on the design side, which is all of the classes base units are commons. And on top of all of the beautiful units that are really looking incredible, some heroes to show. And then the first faction hero that we have done is the Monkey King hero. And so the way that the heroes work is you pick them before you go into your before you get into the gauntlet, and each hero only has either one faction or one class. So if you play the tank hero, you'll start with that hero, and they will give you 1 tank point. And if you start with the Monkey King, they'll give you 1 monkey point, but no class.
Later, y'all. Peace.